Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. On today's episode, we gotta talk about it. We got the Bulls versus the Joel Embiid list 76ers. It's tonight a must win. Y'all already know. We gonna get into it. But y'all gotta hear the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby. And I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
I'm feeling good. Big game tonight, baby. Let's go.
Bro, and if y'all joining us for the first time, ensure that you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so every time we drop, you be the first ones to know. CDubb, I'm going to you first. We just going to keep it short and get straight to the point. It's tonight a must-win for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, Joel Embiid has beaten us 12 straight games. He has averaged 29 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, a block, and just add in a plus 13 in all 12 wins against the Chicago Bulls. But he's not here. So that should mean that this is a must win, that we got to beat this team without the 76ers. Well, I'm here to tell you that no, it is not a must win because it's so early in the season. This is our first game against the 76ers.
Second.
This is the second game against the 76ers?
We played in October.
Okay, this is our second game against the 76ers. I think they beat us back then. They beat us in a close game back then. I don't think this is a must-win game. It's still early in the season. I think that we got them at least two more times throughout the season. They better have some urgency, though, because without Joel Embiid, this is probably your biggest chance to beat the 76ers. My God. He's like the Aaron Rodgers to the NBA to us. Just like the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. He is the Aaron Rodgers of the Chicago Bulls. So it's going to be a little easier out there. They still got some weapons, Tobias Harris, but I don't think this is a must win, but I think the Bulls will win.
It's a must win for me, and I'm going to just keep it up, but I don't care if Joel Embiid is not there. It's still a must win. You cannot allow a team to beat you 12 times and spank your ass. That's a pride thing for me. I'm a competitor. You should be ready to go. You should be ready to go, come in, ins and outs. I don't care who on the court. It is what it is. I also think if they go in with the mindset of winning this game and possibly pulling off this game, that helps them start to string some games together, especially with, as we chug along with the season. These guys are under 500. Every game is a must win for me, especially this one. It's a little bit more personal for me. And the Bulls, although they can't beat the Cavs for some reason, they are 8-1 against the Nets, Boston, the Bucks, and the Miami Heat. It's time to start to string together some more wins against some of the more of the top teams, and then also you start trending towards beating some of those lesser teams as well. What do you say to that?
I said I respect that. I just think it's a little too early in the season to say must win. I'm sure the Bulls will come in with the intensity. I'm sure they go into every game with the intensity like we got to win. It's just the concentration to carry on through the game with the scheme that they bring forth in practice and stuff like that. It looks like the team just wander away from the game plan a lot, and I don't want to call out the players. Y'all hear us on all the daily episodes and doing all the live calls. Y'all know what be going on, but hey, man, I agree with you. I know a lot of people feel the same way as you do, man. They tired of losing, but that's with Joel Embiid. I think we beat him without Joel Embiid. I think. Did we beat him without Joel Embiid?
So it's 12 straight for the Sixers and 10 straight for Joel Embiid.
Okay.
He definitely got to get it. And the Bulls are 7-12 on the road. These guys are 14-5 at home. We got to do something, bro. We got to get this shit together. Now, the Chicago Bulls, they list Alex Caruso and Javonte Green as questionable. Obviously, we know Joel Embiid is out. Does that change your prediction for this show? For this game?
No. It don't, man. For some strange reason, I want to see this Bulls play without Alex Caruso. I seen a different energy in the Bulls last game without Alex Caruso on the floor because of that injury. And
Okay.
I don't want to make no big comments, but I just want to see this game without Alex Caruso because he has been hurting the team offensively.
Okay. I'm with that. And there's somebody that's gonna comment as soon as we drop this. He been there faithfully preaching. Montez, he been preaching, one of our everyday commenters. So he definitely gonna be happy to say it, to be like, I told y'all, he been saying it for like 3 weeks now.
I just
But
want to
hey,
see.
so I'm gonna call this game. It should be the Nick Vooch game. Here's why. In the last few games that the Sixers played, they came out with a small ball lineup of PJ Tucker, Tobias Harris, James Harden, DeAnthony Melton, and Maxey. Their tallest player, I believe, is PJ Tucker.
Oh my goodness.
Nick Vooch should eat, right?
Yes. Here we go with the same thing like last game. I wanted every possession to go to Nick Vooch. If PJ Tucker is the only big the 76ers put out there, I don't care. Every position down the court, Nick Vooch should touch it in the post. It boggles the mind how the Chicago Bulls let these teams get away with putting lesser than players against Nick Vooch. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I agree. I believe this Vooch should have at the minimum 25 points.
Bro, that's
You know what I'm saying?
giving it easy, making it
You know what I'm
easy
saying?
for him. He should have 30.
Yeah, we want that, but I just say just do it within the flow of the offense, and then you know what I'm saying. I want to see Ayo go against James Harden again because I believe Ayo has been causing a lot of point guards some fits, at least on most nights, not every night, but most nights. So
Lately.
I hope he come out and play and do his damn thing. So what would be some of your early keys of the game if you had to say the Bulls need to hit on this, and this?
Okay. Obviously, with Joel Embiid is out, number one thing is going to be how do we deal with James Harden? Because we're going to get a heavy dose of James Harden. He's going to try to turn back into the Houston Rocket. James Harden, look for a whole bunch of shots from James Harden. He's going to be a lot of pick and roll at the top of the key, which is one of our deficiencies, one of our Achilles heels is that pick and roll at the top of the key. Let's see how we deal with James Harden. 2, don't let Tobias Harris go off. He seems to go off when Joel Embiid is not in the game. He'll pop out. He'll give you 30 points. So we got to make sure Patrick Williams is controlling Tobias Harris. I'm going to assume that's going to be the lineup. And 3, here we go with offensive rebounding. We can't let this little team offensive rebound like these past teams have been doing against us. So it'll be the glass controlling James Harden, and don't let Tobias Harris go off on us.
I'm with you, and I'm gonna throw this one in there, and then a few more, of course. Montrezl Harrell. We know that the Bulls, it seems like a lot of times they get shaken up by rah-rah, loud, feisty guys. Montrezl Harrell, do not let him come in with his. I think he played like between 12 to 18 minutes a night. Don't let this guy come in and try to distort whatever the hell y'all got going on. Have some pride, fight back, and do what y'all got to do. And in the last game against the Pacers, the 76ers dropped 62 points in the paint. So you got to protect the paint. So when you got to protect the paint, it need to be team defense. And then these guys also have to run these guys off the 3-point line. So they got to protect the perimeter. So that means switching. If you're going to switch, you need to communicate. And then rotations need to be on point. Bro, here are the 3-point percentages on the average for the starting lineup. James Harden, 36%. Maxey at 40%. Tobias Harris, 38%. DeAnthony Melton, 40%. And PJ Tucker is at 38%, even though he don't shoot that many. So that means you gotta be on point whenever those rotations happen. You gotta communicate.
Yeah, and that's and that team built like a Houston Rocket with a James Harden Houston Rocket team with all those 3-point shooters. You got Montrezl Harrell, and I don't know who can run. They probably gonna start Montrezl Harrell, I think, so they can run that pick and roll with James Harden. He need a big out there with him. But also want to add in, we got to find Yang.
Yeah, that's true.
Yang always
giving you like 41% off the 3-point line, bro.
Yang, he just seemed to, every time we play the 76ers, he hit every shot he put up, bro. Like, let's find Yang as well, Joe. He is a threat, bro. For real. He looked like he can't play basketball, but that Mari, he can shoot it. He looked like his body type ain't built for basketball, but he out there hooping, bro.
Bro, he just got that body mass. And then we can't forget about that transition either, because Tyreek Maxey, he got blazing speed, bro. He up there with the speed guys like a John Wall, a Russell Westbrook, and of course a Derrick Rose. Come on now.
Yeah.
That guy got speed, bro.
I'm gonna say I want Ayo on him instead of James Harden. Let's leave Zach LaVine with James Harden. I want to go Ayo. P. Will gotta play Tobias Harris. Okay. He gotta stop him. Keep him under 15 points. Ayo, keep Maxey under 15. I know it's hard to say because these is NBA players and this is this generation of NBA. Like everybody's scoring over 50 points, especially now, nowadays. Right. So this gonna be a big matchup for Ayo Dosunmu once again. Not the toughest, but it's gonna be a hard matchup with Maxey out there. His speed and his ability to finish at the basket and add in. You said 40% from three. It's gonna be a tough matchup for Ayo.
Bro. Yeah, these guys got to come out and play. So go ahead and snap it. Who wins tonight?
Oh, the Bulls win tonight. I just like the way the Bulls been playing like the last 9 games. Mm-hmm. After that Minnesota calamity, whatever they threw, whatever the hell that was out there, they has played particularly well. They won 6 out of 9 games. 2 of them could have been
wins.
Should have been wins because the NBA admitted it. I like the way these Bulls playing. Of course, they can improve offensively and defensively, and especially on the glass. My goodness, on the glass,
bro, protect the glass.
But I think they can come out and they beat this team. They coming out with the pinstripes out here. Yes, sirski.
All right, bet it up then. I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bulls tonight, and y'all already know. You got any final thoughts before we roll?
Oh, no final thoughts, man. This is going to be an interesting game to watch. Are the Bulls going to come out like we usually see them, like play down to competition because Joel Embiid ain't there, or they can continue to be the 6 out of 9 team that we've seen for the last 2 weeks? This is going to be interesting to see.
It's going to be interesting. I would say these guys need to have some pride, and they need to come ready to play. These guys are good at home, 14-5 record, and we need to get that road record and the overall record up to par because it's not acceptable right now. But hey, we want to give a special shout out to our people at USI. You know what I'm saying? If y'all looking for a career change, these guys are looking for CNC milling, late operations, and setup with competitive pay, great benefits, and 401k sharing for you. And it's cold in Chicago in the winter. They got a heated warehouse for you. It's hot in the summer in Chicago. They got an AC warehouse for y'all. Me and CDubb know some people over there. They say the atmosphere pretty damn good over there. You get right. Go ahead and send your resume if you're looking for a new job right there at dome@unitedstandard.com. And of course, if you like what you heard today, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that damn notification bell as well. And if you want to leave us a voice message, hit that number 773-242-9219. It's another episode of Shy Bull Podcast with Bobby, with CDubb. We gonna catch y'all on the next one. Fade hand.
Cognac. Gang.